All right, you're locked here. My lesson is entitled Better Than You. And this is just to let everyone know who's working for the Most High that we really need to be righteous in what we're doing, right? Not deceiving people when you find out that you're, just going off. You really need to correct yourself just so you don't take people down the wrong path, right? Just be strong enough inside yourself to change course, right? No one likes to be deceived. We've suffered from that a lot in the other religions that we're coming out of now that we know we're Israel. And we just need to do what's right before the Most High, right? And if you look, there's a number of people who have been, put down in the past and cursed and so on because they went the wrong way. They were deceiving people. Some are saying some are sellouts, some are CIA agents, whatever the case is. If you find that you're going the wrong way, you really need to stop and turn around, right? Because the Most High will just move you out of the way and you'll just be a memory of the past, right? Because the Most High has better than you. I want to read some scriptures here for us, right? Because the Most High really does have a better person to replace you who's going to do His will, who's going to make more effort to be righteous and not abuse the people who are placed in their care in terms of spiritual instruction, right? Now, if we look here in 1 Samuel chapter 15 and verse 28, where Saul was basically being corrected, because he didn't follow the instructions of the Most High properly. And he's learning in a sad kind of way that the Most High really has better, right? And we find a precept for that in Joshua chapter 18 here. It says, "And the whole congregation of the children of Israel assembled together at Shiloh and set up the tabernacle of the congregation there, and the land was subdued before them." All right. So this is talking about Shiloh, where the Most High had set up His name before, right? And that's just showing that the Most High has a better place. If they carried on with idolatry, cultic stuff, and whatever they're doing in Shiloh, eventually the Most High He's just going to change that, right? Get rid of it. He's moving on to Jerusalem. He's going to do something different, right? So if you're playing around with the people that the Most High calls to come along your path, and you're going to teach them wrong things intentionally, because, or you were teaching it sincerely and didn't realize it was wrong, but when you find out, because you don't want to lose followers, you don't want to lose membership, and you don't want to lose the money, you are going to continue to teach the wrong thing. The Most High has a judgment for you. He's just going to get rid of you. He's just going to raise up new people who are going to minister the true word of the Most High, who have a heart to search and to find truth and don't want the garbage, the rubbish, right? As the Most High, He's not playing games. He said He's going to restore His people, and He wants some righteous people, some people who have the heart to go after Him, right? Jeremiah 7 verse 12, "But go ye now unto my place, which was in Shiloh, where I set my name at the first, and see what I did to it for the wickedness of the people, of my people Israel." All right? So He's like, look at what I did to Shiloh, right? Because of how they were carrying on there. Now, He's saying where I placed my name at first. 1 Kings chapter 14 verse 21. "And Rehoboam the son of Solomon reigned in Judah." Then it says Rehoboam was 41 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 17 years in Jerusalem, the city which the Most High did choose out of all the tribes of Israel to put His name there. And his mother's name was Naamah the Ammonitess. All right. So we're basically seeing that the Most High was working along with Shiloh at first, and it is like, later on in the scriptures you read this Jerusalem coming into the picture, right? Because if you're not doing what the Most High says, eventually you're just going to be bumped out. You're just going to be knocked around, right? And gotten out of the way. And the Most High is going to switch things up and do exactly what He pleases to do, because this is all about Him. It's not about you. It's about the Most High, right? That's why the Most High says, "For my name's sake." Sometimes we get carried away. We think it's just us. Yeah, it's you in a certain way because you're being blessed to be a part of it. You're chosen to be a part of it. but it's really for the Most High's sake that he's doing all these things and restoring Israel. And so, if we look here in 1 Samuel 15:29, after Saul did not carry out the word of the Most High properly, right? And he feels like, yeah, well, I did it, Samuel. What do you mean? I didn't, I did what the Lord thy God said. But the people wanted to save this and that. So basically he allowed them. Samuel was like, no, you lost your mind. So 1 Samuel 15 verse 28 says, and Samuel said unto him, the Most High hath rent the kingdom of Israel from thee this day, and hath given it to a neighbor of thine, that is better than thou. So just a word out to people doing the work of the Most High. Do it in sincerity and truth, with a willing heart and a searching heart, a heart that's willing to repent and find the truth and not deceive people. Don't abuse the people that are put across your path in this life. Don't abuse them, because the Most High might just move you out of the way, because he's get better than you. Just to read that last part again here, what he said to Saul. And he has given it to a neighbor of thine that is better than thou. Because the Most High has got better than you, Saul. Thanks for listening.